So the first thing to do once you have the tire off is there'll be a couple bolts to take off the brake caliper right here in the back, so just remove them first. That's what they look like. With a little bit of wiggling, should slide off. You want to make sure you have something to prop this caliper up on, because you have the brake line attached. You don't want it to hang free by the brake line because it could break. So just find a crate or something to prop it up on. And you can remove the old rotor. Should slide right off. Set that aside. I got the old rotor off. You got your new front rotor. Front rotors usually are vented, so have these little vents in here. Or back rotors usually is one solid plate. Alright, got your rotor on. Next step is to remove the brake pads. Alright, I'm going to pull the outer one off first. This one pops right out. A lot of times the piston on your caliper will be pushed out because it's compensating for the lack of pad from your old pads. So what you have to do is push it back in. Well, you can't really do it by hand. The best way to do it is either get a C clamp, or I have one of these quick grip vices, and all you do is put it on the piston, apply a pretty good amount of pressure, and push it back into its housing. That way when you put the new pads on that are thicker, they'll be able to fit around the rotor. Now to install these, a lot of times pads will have a marking, an R left, right up here. The R means right side, so right brake. L means left, of course, and that is because when we install this, it's going to be facing down like this. And the reason for that is this little clip down here, this little indent, you want always facing down. So if there is no marking, just remember that you always want this facing down, because that way the pad will be able to seat right here. Okay, so I'm putting the new pads on. I'm going to put this one in first, the one to the piston. Just snap in there. And you'll slide the outer one out. There you go. Alright, once you're back on, just put the bolts back in. Tighten them up. There you go. A brand new rotor, brand new pads. And there you go.